That's right, you're back here on the Morning Bell. My name is Raj Aria, together with Joanne Kwan. And as you can see, our special guest of the day is Chris Cheong, mentalist and magician. Chris,
Hi, Raj.
welcome to the show.
Hi, Joanne.
Welcome. I have a lot of questions to ask you, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You ready?
And-
You ready?
Yes,
I'm ready.
One of the questions I can tell you is how to make Joanne more beautiful. But
Yeah,
I think that's impossible. But
Whenever
we will
I
talk
see a
about that
magician,
later.
it's like, I just want to save some money, more money. So I'm very happy to meet you today. If you think you're so good, can you just really just, I'm not asking for too much, but maybe you can.
Do you have a poster?
Well, never mind. We'll skip that.
Some things are impossible, huh? Even magic cannot solve. But anyway, coming back to Chris, can you just tell us about your humble beginnings in terms of how you ended up coming into this industry, being a mentalist magician? I think you're one of the youngest professionals
Yep.
doing this in the market right now.
I started off at a very young age. I remember there's a few times where magicians come to my schools and they did tricks and things like that. So when they're done, I usually go back on the stage and ask them to teach me how to do the trick.
Okay.
So what I do is I'll go along and I'll bug them.
So
I'll
do
say,
they teach you?
They did.
Really? I thought it's like
I thought,
secret.
yeah, it's a secret
it's-
thing.
Cannot share.
That-
This
that
one
was-
is my rice bowl. I cannot share.
That was after a few times of bugging him, and he finally gave in. He said, "Fine,
Okay,
I'll
I'll teach you, but you leave me alone after that.
And it was a very simple trick. It was just a thumb removable thing.
I see
You
you
know,
do that.
Sure.
The later. Pressure.
That was the first trick that I learned, and I keep on doing it and doing it until one day my friend says, just stop doing it.
Fed
It's
up already.
annoying.
Fed up.
You should start learning a new trick.
Yes, and that was in Penang. So when I came to KL, I got a Toys R Us magic set for my birthday. So that's about 20 or 30 tricks there. So one thumb, it's enough to fascinate me. So there's about 20 and 30. It's good for me for like 1 to 2 years.
Wow. Parents so happy. Now got something
Yeah.
to keep him quiet
you
and
know what?
entertained.
At least you didn't ask for a drum set.
That one torture, yeah. At least I can quietly
at least
play
it's
his tricks
quietly.
in his room.
Good
yeah.
kid,
I think they want to keep me in a room, me and the mirror.
So thereafter, how did you progress from something which was obviously a hobby and interest to something which became your rice bowl?
I was doing it with friends, relatives, and all. And one day, when my English teacher actually, she was organizing this charity event for a shelter home. So she said, "Chris, why not come over and do your thing?" So I went over. I was very nervous. All right, I thought that was like the day that I'm gonna die.
Sounds familiar, Joanne.
Yeah, that's the first day when I stepped into this studio.
that was when I did my first show, and doing it, I felt like, it's not that bad actually.
So it's more like, okay, don't fail. I'm doing it, don't fail.
No, more importantly, make sure the trick works.
Yeah.
It's like, try to bend something over. Don't snap.
I have a few times where I did a lot of mistake. I was supposed. I remember I was doing it for 5,000 police. All right, it's policemen, and I was supposed to disappear something.
and then?
It was a small object, so I disappeared in my hand and I hid it here. But what happened is it dropped off.
Oops.
Oops.
So actually, I want to ask you. A lot of people would be thinking the differences between a mentalist and a magician. So what's the difference of?
Okay, mentalist and a magician. The only differences, both of them actually, mentalist comes from mentalism, which is a category in magic. But what mentalism focuses is demonstrating the ability of mind in an entertaining way, like mind reading,
Very
telekinesis.
deep, this one.
Can you read what she's
Yeah,
thinking of?
I have a name. I have a name here. Can you?
It's obviously me.
No, it's me lah. She always thinks about me.
Yeah. 24/7, Raj.
okay.
Yeah. And what about like magician?
Magicians are, okay, one thing about mentalists and magicians are, mentalists are lazy people. And magicians are more on the hardworking side. Because magicians, they tend to have a lot of props. Okay, for example, when I go to a show, I usually carry it just like that. I don't do bags and all. When you see
Right.
magicians, when they go for shows,
Yeah.
they carry
With a
a
hat,
luggage.
with
They must have sometimes
rabbit,
assistant,
rabbit.
props, showmanship as well.
Tiger.
And there's a lot of things. They carry a luggage with them, and they go to shows. But one thing I like about mentalists is it's a lot of presentation. So
Right.
I love to talk, I love to interact. So magicians, sometimes they are more on the silent side, where you see them on stage and they don't talk at all.
Right, right.
So
It's a different kind of interaction,
Yes.
obviously.
So can I say that mentalist is more like, if let's say you have a girlfriend, you single?
I have a girlfriend.
Okay,
Too
so
bad, Joe. Give it up.
okay, so mentalist, can I put it this way? It's like, keep quiet, shut up, keep quiet, keep quiet.
Stop
and
nagging,
whereby
stop nagging.
magician, yeah, whereby magician is disappear, disappear, disappear. Can I put it that way?
One thing people always confuse between a magician and a god, it's two different things.
I like that. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of some of the tricks which you have come up with in the past, we have a very nice video here of you doing some street magic. So, viewers, do check this out.
All right. Now let's try this. Just pick one card. Can be anyone. Anyone. Yeah, one card. Can be anyone. Pick it out. Yep. Yep. Straight to them. Straight to them. Yep. I can see. It's okay. Straight to the camera. It's the queen clubs. It's the queen of clubs. All right. Now I want you guys to watch the queen of clubs. Pick it. We put it down. Right there. Now it's obviously not on top, right? So watch it. Watch this. Just like that. It comes to the top. Let's try one more time. Queen clubs. Put it down. Just like that. Now this time it's obviously not on top, right? It's the king of clubs, king of diamond. Now let's try one more time. Just like that. Check it out. Alright, let's try this. Put it back, down, middle, inside. This time it's face up. Right there, it's face up. Put it back inside. Now, if I were to cheat in this position, it's impossible, right? The card is face up. You want to try this? Not the second card, right? So watch. Just like that. Just like that, it changes. You know, we try the last one. Queen clubs. We bend it. Right there, it's bended. Alright? We take it, we put it down. You can see it's bended, right? We put it back up. So watch the top card. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, that's an interesting card trick.
Thank you.
When I see that, I think of like the famous American, David Blaine, is it?
David Copperfield?
David Copperfield. Yeah, David Copperfield, old school. I think he's like the
Yeah, the
pioneer.
yeah.
Well, pioneer of all the modern day tricks. You know, making Statue of
Walk
Liberty disappear.
through the Beijing, the Wall of China.
Wall of
yeah.
China, Statue of Liberty, make the jumbo jet disappear and all that.
To me, he's a big man with big toys.
Right, right.
Ah.
And you are, and yours?
I'm a small man with small toys.
Well, you got
Don't
to
say
start
that.
somewhere.
Yes.
You gotta really teach me some small little tricks later.
Yeah, how,
Yes.
like how to get a boyfriend. I don't know whether that's possible, but you can try.
That one is
Charge
mind
her.
trick, right? That one has involved like the mental side already, right?
They always say beauty lies in the eyes of beholder, right?
Yeah, okay, so you'll find someone who can't see well. Okay, anyway,
Alright.
speaking of David Copperfield, were there any idols which you look up to in terms of giving you inspiration?
I do have actually, but the idols that magicians themselves have are people that are not commercial, like people like David Blaine.
Oh.
So they are the people that, because when you perform magic, they are someone who invents magic.
That's right.
So one of my idols are people who invents magic. I mean, how can you think of
They find a
something?
new trick.
How can you think of something that's impossible? See, these are the people who works out. These are like scientists of magic.
Right, right. So it's those who are quite low profile, not known to the mainstream. Like for
Yes.
example, like those days Houdini. Then of course you have David Copperfield. Then Chris Angel,
Yes.
which is doing
Yeah.
all
Yes.
his death-defying tricks and all that.
It's people behind Chris Angels and Dave Copperfields who designs the whole tricks. That is really the one that I really admire.
Right, right, right. Okay, we're going to take a short break right now because we've got a big third segment in store for all of us. We've got lots more for all of you to see. So please don't go away because we're going to mesmerize you live right here on The Morning Bell.